Darren McRae. The 31st of July 2017 SNSA ball has yet to be kicked in anger in league action, but already managers and players are fighting to prove their credentials. Cathro in crisis, a titanic tussle on Tayside, and Windass and Forest making forward moves are this weekend's main talking points. Cathro in crisis. Scottish Premiership stopwatch has not even started, but for embattled Hearts head coach Ian Cathro, time may already be up after his side suffered an early exit from the Betfred Cup on Saturday, a dismal performance against second-tier Dunfermline, which culminated in a shootout defeat to the Pars, intensified pressure tenfold on the 31-year-old as the Gorgie faithful finally lost patience. Cries of "you're getting sacked" in the morning never bode well for a manager, even less so when they come from your own supporters. Cathro cut a defiant figure despite the clamour for his sacking and remains adamant he can turn it around. He has do it, and do it fast, or his Tynecastle tenure will surely be up. Denied. United keeper Harry Lewis dives low to stop Roarie Deacon's spot kick. SNS pulsating Tayside derby. A great advert. Sunday's Tayside derby was a terrific encounter, so good in fact that the Betfred Cup second-round tombola just could not resist pairing the two sides once more after a 1-1 draw. It was Ray McKinnon's United who eventually prevailed on penalties to claim top spot in Group C, the reward for their endeavours, a return trip to Dens Park. Dundee boss Neil McCann had asked his side to play with swagger, but in torrential conditions that became an arduous task. Roarie Deacon had the beating of Tam Scobie down the right, but his end product was largely missing on the afternoon. That lack of composure was to haunt Deacon and Dundee once more, with the wideman missing the crucial penalty to gift United top spot. McCann asked for another crack at the rivals and was immediately granted his wishes. The two sides came out of the draw together. Goal threat. Windass wants the chance to shine in an attacking role at Rangers. SNS time for Windass to move on up. Pedro Caixinha's new-look side sped up the rehabilitation from shock Europa League exit to pro-Grenadicorn by rounding off pre-season with an impressive 2-0 win over Sheffield Wednesday, in front of 10,000 travelling Rangers fans at Hillsborough. Caixinha's recent signings, Bruno Alves and Graham Dorrans, looked composed, but it was a man from a previous regime who caught the eye. Josh Windass shone in a more advanced role on the left flank, capping his performance with a cool finish for the opening goal. The midfielder scored 17 goals for English League Two side Accrington Stanley in the 2015-2016 season, enough to convince Mark Warburton to take him to Ibrox, but has so far struggled to replicate that form in Scotland. The 23-year-old is adamant he can rediscover the goal-scoring touch if he is deployed further forward by Caixinha. "I always said if I play where I did for my last club I could get goals, but I haven't really had the chance since I came here," he told the Rangers Wesbert. "Hopefully I can play in a bit more of an attacking position this season and get some more goals in the league." Forest through the middle after last Wednesday's Champions League stalemate with Rosenborg. Brendan Rodgers discussed his striking concerns ahead of this week's second leg with Moussa Dembélé and Lee Griffiths.